in those sports science episodes back in the day, man, things turned out just fine. So again, great day from Malik Neighbors, but you guys all knew that. Singletary, again, freaking 3 feet away from a second touchdown, still managed to have 108 yards on 20 touches. 62 of his 65 rushing yards came after contact. Dwain, I mean, I'm looking at it right now, man. 70% snap rate. He's been doing this all year. At what point do we say, hey, you know what? Singletary's got almost RB1 level utilization. And yeah, I understand this isn't exactly, the 49ers or the, Ravens offense we're expecting to see all these points, but Singletary, pretty good football player, and he's got great utilization. When does he become a must start?
Yeah, so probably never, but I mean, the fact of the matter is he does have the utilization. So I mean,
why never? He's doing it right now.
We just did this with Ramondre Stevenson last week. We just told everybody to sell high and the reasons why. Well, really, we have a lot of the same stuff. Here's what I will say. The Giants at least have Malik Neighbors, right? I mean, when you look at the Patriots, they have nothing. They do not have a weapon to get you excited that can help them move the football. So the Giants at least have that. That does help Devin Singletary. So maybe we feel better about him, than some guys, but he's still a low-end running back too, at best, in my opinion. I do think certain matchups work out well for him. Others maybe not. To your point, like 70% snap share for running backs, man, like that's really good. But I still think you're going to get the bust games as well whenever you have a team that can really shut down the run. It was a good performance today. To your point, it could have been even bigger. I mean, we're talking about a guy that would have nearly scored 30 fantasy points. So in the running back 2 conversation, but I just don't think we can get overly excited and move him up towards like high-end running back 2 or low-end running back 1.
What makes Travis Etienne better than Devin Singletary in the year 2024?
What makes who? Travis Etienne?
Yes.
I mean, Travis Etienne, I think it's a good question.
He's better at averaging under 4 yards per carry than Singletary. I'll give him that.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's a fair thing, but I just think that the Jaguars are a better team than the Giants. That's what I would come back to. Like, I mean, if we suddenly feel like the Giants in 2 or 3 weeks from now is really like this way better team, then okay. But like right now, if I had to pick which team's going to have more wins, I think it's clearly going to be the Jaguars over the Giants. I mean, that's the biggest thing. It's the offensive environment that Devin Singletary lives within. It's not so much about the usage. It's the quality of the touches.
As much as I would love to make this, 2 hours of the Devin Singletary show, I will respectfully move on. And I do agree, Dwain, if you could potentially sell high on Singletary, a la Ramondre wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Again, I invite everyone to go to a lovely website that is in no way associated with us, maybe one day, but fantasycalc.com, a really great website to, again, just research some trades and see what actually people are trading for players with out there, because then that helps avoid the whole never in my league sort of slander and propaganda that we get going on. So, Dwain, let's look at the Cleveland Browns.